For us, like many companies, social media kind of took us by surprise. We didn't really engage in it. We let the conversations kind of happen, and occasionally we'd become aware of it. About a year ago, we instituted a very specific program and put resources behind it to essentially monitor all of the conversations that are happening across various sites, put them into a tool so we can actually analyze them at a kind of in an integrated way, and then kind of found our voice in responding to specific threads, sometimes trying to seed conversations along a particular line, and it's been very powerful for us. I think it's been something we've gotten a lot of positive feedback from our members. They wanted us to be engaged, and I think one of my fears going in was how much resource will it take to do this well? And I think I've been pleasantly surprised that with a few key tools, it doesn't take a tremendous amount of resource to monitor and engage in a pretty broad set of conversations. Our involvement in social media is very much a part of our strategy. We are striving to become the most trusted brand in fitness, and part of that is being transparent and open and engaged in conversations, good or bad. And being active in social media, I think, has given us some of that transparency and personalized, what many of our members and prospective members saw as this big corporate entity with uncaring, and now. We have very, direct, specific, localized conversations with members, and they're thrilled. We have a relatively small team at Bally, and yet we decided that it was appropriate for us to dedicate an individual with a set of tools and investment behind it because of how prevalent the use of social media is among our members. And when we look at all the things we could spend money on and could spend our valuable human resources on, there was no doubt that this was one of the places where we needed to make that investment, and it's proven itself very strongly for us, and I think it's no doubt kind of a given as part of our marketing budget and our marketing activities going forward.